Welcome back. It's time to celebrate because at precisely 5:45 p.m. tonight, spring will have officially arrived. But we all know it's not the date on the calendar that makes it feel like the season has changed.
That's right. There's still a chance for frost or even worse, some snow. So what we can do now to make your lawn look better this year, that's what we want to know. Kurt Bartel is with David J. Frank Landscape Contracting with some helpful tips. So good morning to you, Kurt.
Good morning, good morning.
So is it true today is the first day of spring?
Today is the first day of spring, and this is such a wonderful time of year. We've got sports, we've got the tournament going. The days are getting longer and getting warmer, and John and Brian Goddard are doing such a great job with this spring. And I got up this morning and I was so excited I almost wet my plants.
You're feeling it. I love it. That's a good one. You got to get a close-up of his tie and his shirt because you are so excited tonight for the game, right?
At 8:20 tonight, the world stops. All restaurants, all bars will have the Badger game on. It's going to be a wonderful time, and one little thing has to happen.
Yep, that final detail.
That's the
win.
The win.
That's right.
All right. Well, are we winning this spring? Are we going to win? What do we need to know to make sure our lawns, our plants, everything is going? And Holly was talking about the fact she tried to plant some tulips. Is she way off?
We're going to come back to the tulips. We're going to end on a bang with nice flowers and pictures.
Okay, gosh, I'm new. All right, but let's talk lawn first because
what do we need to know?
Well, we had a very early fall, and frost went in the ground on November 9th, 10th, and 11th, and our lawns went dormant earlier than normal, and so they're tired, they're hungry, and we've got to wake them up.
Okay.
So one of the things we can do is we can look for our wonderful diseases and our vole damage and all the things, and rake all that mess up and clean up the yards, wake up the grass a little bit. Another good thing we can do is
vole?
A vole is a little brown, grayish brown little rodent. It's in the it's like half a field mouse, half a mole. Moles go under the ground, voles on top of the ground, and they tunnel in your grass, and they make these little tunnels, and all the dead grass lays there, and we've got to rake all that wonderful damage up and get it all woken up, and little top dressing and seeding helps too.
Okay.
So then we got to rake our lawn, get all the dead grass out of it. We can use a machine called a dethatcher that can rake the lawn and actually it's almost combing the lawn.
It kind of stimulates it again.
It stimulates it again. And last but not least, we can get a corrorator and we can punch holes in the lawn, and that increases air circulation and nutrients and water percolation into the soil and just gets that grass just going great again.
Wake it up.
Wake it up. All right, let's talk trees and shrubs. And Kurt, my neighbor's tree has started budding, and it's scary to me. Is this because I'm afraid for it if we do get a freeze again?
Well, that's exactly right, and that's why Brian and John have to be on the team, and they have to cooperate with the weather. We want a nice
freezes.
I'm sorry?
No more freezes.
Yeah, no more freezes. Yeah, but a nice gradual warm up. 2 years ago, you might remember, we were just teased with 80-degree temperatures, and then the temperatures dropped into freezing conditions, and all the apple growers lost their blossoms. We didn't have apples in the state of Wisconsin. Well, we want a nice gradual warm-up, which so far, so good. We've had that. We've gotten rid of the snow. The frost is out of the ground. The days are getting longer. The temperatures are rising, and it's really good, but it's got to be a nice gradual transition.
All right. How about our gardens? What can we do there?
Okay, the gardens, well, we're going to get out there and we want to do a little bit of pruning on our trees and shrubs. The snow laid on them. They may have broken a couple branches off, so we want to prune those branches off and make the plants look good. We don't want to prune any spring flowering plants, just the ones that bloom in the summer to rejuvenate them and encourage blooming. And our gardens, of course, we got to get out there and cut the perennials down, all those dead perennials from last year, the sedums and our grasses, cut those down. Coverings you want to be careful about because we might still get some frost. And so we got to be careful taking those coverings off. Watch the two-week range forecasts and work with that. These nice warm Saturdays and Sundays that John has promised us, we're going to be good with this, and it's going to be great to get out in the yard and just start working in the yards.
I like your optimism.
Yeah. Do we worry about taking in and out some plants still at this point?
If you're taking plants out that you've overwintered, it's far too early for that. You can take them out during the daytime, but at night you have to definitely take them back inside, obviously, yes.
Okay.
Let's talk color. I am so excited to see color. This is a state where I've heard it just gets
I brought you these beautiful gifts
Look
here.
at you brought us. You brought my favorites too.
Yes, we have hyacinths, which smell very nice, and you mentioned tulips a couple of times. The normal time to plant our fall bulbs is, of course, in the fall. Crocus, hyacinths, daffodils, we plant those in the fall before the first hard frost. And in spring, we're rewarded with our hard work, and we get these beautiful floral displays, and everything looks beautiful in the yard. I've never really quite heard of the technique you use. use to plant tulip bulbs in the spring. But as long as they
know, Kurt.
As long as, well, I got my business card here. I'll help you this. I'll help you this fall.
Now I know. Seriously.
I'll help you plant your tulip bulbs and daffodils and show you the right time and everything. That'll be wonderful. But yeah, your hard work in the fall is paid off in spring with beautiful flower displays here in Wisconsin.
You said if they were refrigerated, though, she might be okay.
Yes,
I might get away with it.
Yeah, the tulip bulbs and all of our fall bulbs have a timing mechanism inside them, and they need 12 weeks of cold treatment to break that dormancy and get them to grow. So she said that she did buy refrigerated bulbs, and she planted them in the spring. So this should be interesting.
Okay.
Let me know how they come out.
So bulbs and pansies are for spring. That's what we need to know.
Well, yeah, the bulbs, and they can plant the pansies now. Pansies are perfectly cold hardy. They're being raised right now and grown, and they are used to the cold weather, and they take quite a bit of cold.
All right, let's talk summer. So if people are thinking ahead, now we can get a jump on summer.
Well, summer is a wonderful time. You can plant a lot of flowers and a lot of perennials in your yard to add more color, and it's a wonderful time to get these plants planted into your landscape. We can help you with that at David Frank Landscaping. We can plan and design these beautiful flower beds and have all these wonderful things growing.
It's perfect. The fall was the time for mums and asters and ornamental grasses. Those are the things that we look at fall. I think what's great is that you really help people figure it out. You know, like that. Whatever you want, whatever colors you want, whatever beautiful landscaping you want, however you want to wake up in the morning and see your lawn or the beautiful colors out your window to start your day. That's what you help people really achieve, right?
Absolutely.
All right, here's the information so that you can contact Kurt. You can email at mail@davidjfrank.com or visit the website davidjfrank.com. The phone number for more information about how to get your landscaping the best, the plant pathologist Kurt Bartel can help you at 262-255-4888. Thanks so much for being here, and go Badgers, right?
Go Badgers.
Woo-hoo! All right.